Hi there, this is Mega Supreme here with third-party Transformers toy review. I'm having a look at this triple changer from Unique Toys. This is their version of Octane, and he is called Provider or Provider or something like that. I can't remember. I put the link on here anyway. I don't tend to take too much notice of the names for these third-party ones, because most people will just call them by kind of the homage names to this one. So this is obviously supposed to be Octane. This is the second one of their series of the triple changes, and the first one being Chigurh or Chigurh, or this is Astrotrain to the side here, and you can see actually if you have them side by side actually. Octane's actually a little bit longer, but actually not Astrotrain in his robot mode is actually a great deal bigger than this guy here. But if you look at Octane first of all, he's got nice rubber tyres here which roll quite nicely. These ones here tend to sometimes get stuck, these middle ones, but the front and the back ones roll really nicely. You do have these bits in here which are kind of the ones from the aeroplane mode. Now they were kind of like that when I got it. Obviously it doesn't come with any instructions or anything else like that, but you can kind of pop it, like that if you want to, or forward, so you can kind of move them around, or you can actually pull them off if you do want to. So entirely up to you. I think it looks not too bad like that. And you come around to the back here, and you can see where this is kind of the aeroplane mode, and yeah, and you've got the gun plugged in at the top here. I kind of got everything kind of tucked in, all alright. And you can see it's just one colour throughout, and then you've got some nice silver detail, kind of chrome paint on the front here with some nice purple lights at the top here as well. So there's nice colours on here. The purples and the greys that they've, this kind of I guess it's, I don't know what colour you'd say that is. It's kind of off-white, but it's kind of the same sort of colours they've used in their Galvatron figure, whereas the purples are a little bit different now. But yeah, very good vehicle mode. Definitely much better than the Generations. Fits in still well with the MP style figures. What I'm going to do is show you the transformation, have a look at it into plane mode, and then we'll go from plane mode to robot mode, and as we go along as well I'll show you it in comparison to Astrotrain as well, so you can get an idea of what they look like together as well. So let's get them transformed. What you want to do is take this gun off first of all, like that, and then these side bits here are going to peg off here like that, and this is actually going to form part of the wing. So you're going to peg that out here like that, and down like this. This bit will open up as well and come round like that, like so. And then from memory these bits come out like this, so you can see how you start to form the front of the jet, and these are going to be the kind of propellers, so you close those bits in like that. Then you'll open this bit up here, so let's so open it up like that. And then you kind of pull this bit out from memory. Yeah, I see. So this bit here pulls out. So if you open this bit up, get the landing gear, pull it up like that, then you'll be able to open up this properly. Pull this bit out like that. You can then close this bit in like that, pull that down, pull that down as well, like this, and then push that all back in together, so you start to get the front of that here. And then again, I'm kind of doing it from memory because I've only transformed him a couple of times now. And then you'll unpeg these bits here and bring them down to the side like that. Same on the other side. And you can move them out of these wheels out of the way if you want to, and do it that way if you want to. Like that. These bits here then come out like that. So you can see this is going to kind of form the back of the jet here. And then, yes, I remember. So then what you want to do here is unpeg this bit from here. And then you start to see you've got this bit here which is going to join up to these bits on the side. So unpeg these from each other like that. Swivel these round so you can then move these move these pieces out of the way here like that. Then straighten these bits up at this end here. Swivel this bit round so you've got it like that, and then you see on the top end where you'll kind of join everything up is you'll peg this bit together like that, peg it in, and then click that bit on top there. So you can see you've got this bit on the top, which was the front of the cab here, and then you've got this bit. I don't know if I folded that around the right way or not. Yeah, because they'll be facing forward like that. And then again on this side, move that away so it's out of the way. You can see how they come out like that, but they're quite easily kind of pegged back in. It's not too much of an issue with that. I guess if you want to, you can kind of move them out of the way if you want to. But I like the way this transforms actually. Peg it all in here, and I've managed to do this without any kind of instructions or anything else like that. So if I can do it, line these bits up, and it's lined. You can tell that it's lined up because of the way you've got this done here, like that, here, like that as well. I'll put the wheels up like that way, I think. No, it's probably like that, isn't it? Turn them around. So like that. Okay. So then you've kind of got halfway house at the moment. So you've got the front part of the jet, but not the back end. So what you want to do is you want to unpeg from here, like that. And let's remember this. Right, okay. So first thing you want to do is this bit here. It kind of opens up. So you'll open up these side pieces here, which in robot mode are kind of like side pieces, like I can't remember the name for them, but you get the general idea. This bit then opens up like this. Let's remember, and yes, so do the same. Let's just do this one actually first. So then kind of fold the leg out like this. So once you've got it in like that, if you want to fold this leg piece completely out of the way here, you can do it like that, then fold it out like that, and I think it then folds back in. Yeah, so that's right. So after folding it out, you then twist it. So that's the way it was. So I folded it out, swiveled it round, bring it back in like this, and then swivel this bit down here. That will then click into place there, and then this bit top piece is going to be the wing piece. Okay, so I'll repeat it on this side here. So what I'll do, just show you, is let's try and do it like this. So this piece here, unpeg like that, swivel it all the way out of the way, like that, open the leg up like this, fold it out, like so, swivel it round like that, bring it back in, and then once it's back in, then you can then put this piece back over so it's covering that, like so, and then I can't remember what we did with this bit. Whether or not that was just as it was. Let's leave that in like that. And then what you want to do at the top here, turn this round, you'll fold this bit out, fold these little pieces out like that, and swivel them around, and they're like little Dinobot tails almost, the way that they fold out. Like that. Open it up as well at the same time, so it comes out like that. Same on the other side. Unpeg it, fold it out, swivel it around, bring it down like that, fold it up, and then you'll want to peg all of this together. So you do want to kind of apply a little bit of pressure when doing this bit, just to make sure it's all lined up properly, like that. And then you want to pull this piece out from this side, bring that out like that. Trying to remember what you then do with this piece, and then on the same on the other side, bring it out like that. You've got your jet mode there, and let's say you can move. It does actually roll pretty decent actually on these pieces here. The only thing I can't remember is what then happens to these bits, whether or not they come out and around or not, or whether they just stayed as they were. I think they stayed as they were. Now, let me just mess around with them real quickly and just see. No, yeah, they would stay just like they are. I guess what you could do, you could fold these bits forward if you wanted to, and kind of have it filling out more of it. I think that's how this back piece was. I forget now because I've had to sort of go away and sort of check it out. But yeah, that's from memory. That's how I had it transformed last time. Just check it's all plugged in okay. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. It's, you know, quite a it's not very big or anything like through the middle here. It's quite a wide jet mode. As you can see, it takes up nearly all of the picture on here. The detailing is really nice. You've got a few nice places where you could stick some Decepticon symbols and things like that on here as well. You can see at the bottom here, which you'll see in robot mode, that I've put one already on there. Rubber tyres are nice. The little detailing in here for these are good, and the kind of cockpit area as well looks pretty decent. Let's pull this bit up so that's tucked in. I think what I've done is I've actually pulled that bit out there. But you know, I mean, the only thing you could say is there are quite a lot of panels and things on it, but I think you're never going to get away from that with this type of you know, transformer. But there he is in jet mode. What I'll do is I'll get him transformed, and then we can have a look at him compared to Astrotrain as well. And you've also got this gun as well, so you can actually pop that on the top there as well, if you want to as well. Okay, so right, so I'll just pause it here, and then we'll bring in Astrotrain and have a look at him as well. Okay. Right, here we are. We've got Octane in his jet mode. What I'm going to do is just bring in Astrotrain so you can see them side by side here. So width-wise, obviously this bit here is a lot chunkier than this here. But in terms of actual wingspan, this one's much bigger. And actually in length, Octane is much longer as well. So bring those two alongside each other. It's hard to see, but it kind of goes up to about here on Octane. So you've got this bit which is extra that's on here, but they look quite cool together. I think that looks pretty good. What I'll do now is just show you the transformation into robot mode as well from here. So these wing bits are going to stay as they are, and then what's going to happen is everything else is going to kind of unfold from here. So you can take this bit out and rotate its head round here, so at the bottom here. So that's just pulling that out and rotating it around so it's facing forward. This bit in here, from what I remember, you want to do what you did before with the wings, the front bit where you pulled it forward, but this time you're going to kind of pull it back and down like that. You can then open this bit up again, like that. Get my nails in there. Like that, push that in, fold that bit in like that. Then come around here and yeah, you want to pull these bits out from here first of all, like that. Same on this side here. And yes, let me yeah, pull the gun out from here. That's right, I know where I am now. I just have to remember. So come around here, peg these bits in down at the bottom here. You're going to unpeg this section here, and we're going to do the reversal of what we did with the legs before. So you want to open these bits up to the side like that, do this one here, pull this bit out. So let's do this bit first, so rotate this out and in like that, and then you're going to bring this bit down. That's going to peg into that bit like that. Same on this side as well. So peg this bit out. Sorry about all the noise in the background there. The boys are just getting ready for bed, so they're nice and noisy, as boys are. And then you want to unpeg from here again. You want to open this bit up here. Again, fold the leg out like that. Fold this bit back over again, like so. And then this bit, leg bit here, is going to kind of come out and down like that. Like so. And yes, so you might want to do that while that's open like that. Bring this up like that. You then peg this bit down and this bit down in here, so you've got the foot. Bring this bit round, so you peg that bit in again like that. Then you can bring this round here and also peg into the back to give them a bit more stability at the back. Again, here, try and show you a bit clearer. Open this up, rotate it round open the leg like so, got the peg into there, and then on this side here you kind of pull this bit down, and then it kind of rotates around like that. That bit's going to be the foot, and that's going to pull down, and then you pull this bit round, and everything pegs in nicely against the side of the leg here. If I've got it all lined up properly, let's peg this in. Yeah. Making sure I've got it lined up. Ah, there we go. Like that. So you start to get the bottom here of his legs, and what's going to happen in a minute is you're going to open this bit up here, like that. Then these bits, I'm trying to think of the best way to do this, because this leg piece, this waist is going to rotate around like that, and then you're going to rotate the legs around like that, like so, and then you're going to rotate this piece around here. So probably, let's have a look at the best way of doing that. So it might be the best way of doing it is doing it that way when these pieces are out of the way here. So do it like that. Actually, I think it was run the other way actually, because it pegged in better. Like so. Same on the other side. That'll come in nicely like that. Move it around like so. You'll notice then you've got these, let me move this up, sorry about that. You've then got these bits up here, and what you'll need to do is kind of move, this bit needs to kind of, it's going to come around the back here, so you kind of do that so it's folded out the back here, unpeg, actually move this out of the way here. Then what you can do is you can fold this bit down, push this around like that. That's going to come down in here, and then you'll be able to push this all the way through, and it actually comes through this bit in here. So it actually then sits nice and flat against there. You can have that folded down, I think, like that. And then you can bring these arm bits out, so swivel it around, so you kind of pull them out a little bit, so you've got those shoulder pieces showing here, like this. Again with this side, pull it out and then swivel it, so you've got the arm pieces showing like that. Bring these bits down, you can then peg that bit in there. Underneath here you'll want to fold these bits out like this, and fold these down, and then they're going to peg into these side pieces like that. And these bits at the back are supposed to fold together. You can put them to the side if you want to, and we're nearly there then. And then what you want to do is fold these out and pull the arms out. So these just rotate out like that. Peg that back in, fold the hand bits in, so fold those in like that. And then again, open up on this side here. So open it like that, fold it out, fold it back in, collapse around the arm, hands open up like that. And then bring these in if you want to. That's what I normally do. And you kind of got them like that. And fold these bits around the back like so. Like that. And then you've got him done in his robot mode, so just making sure I've got him done right like that. And then you want to pop Sorry, that's not focused very well there. And then you've got him in his robot mode, and you pop his gun in his hand like that. What I'll do is, before I kind of go through all the articulation and everything, I'll share him alongside Astrotrain. I'll then go through all the detail on the figure and the articulation and round up and give you my final thoughts. Right then, here we go. Sorry about that. We've got Octane here in his robot mode. Now, if I just show you the two of them kind of next to each other, you can see even with Astrotrain's legs kind of splayed out and things like that, he is a good deal taller than Octane here. So, for example, if I get their legs straight, they both are like a pre-production sample. So actually what I found on this one, the legs here are starting to get a little bit loose around this bit here. But it doesn't actually affect him stability wise, but this one actually is quite, all the legs and everything's quite stiff. So there we go, so you can see there's a fair bit of height difference there. But actually the weird thing is that this guy Octane is actually bigger in both modes, in other modes. So it's amazing actually, you know, how the kind of mass kind of shifts about actually. So let's get in a decent pose here. Right, so the head here, this is on a ball joint here, so you can kind of move it all the way around. You can move it down a little bit and up a little bit. This bit here restricts it looking up, but you can open that up if you want to and kind of have it off to the side there if you want to. And then you can, oh, it still doesn't actually go any further up, but entirely up to you how you want that back section to look. The shoulder is probably the weakest part of it, I found, the arms. It could do with being a little longer out of here. I wish they kind of just extend from this bit here. The shoulders you can kind of move up here, you can swivel it around here. You can move them out here as well. You've got a swivel here, and this bit kind of gets in the way though, in terms of moving it around. You can move it up, move it around a little bit, but you haven't got loads of movement. The hand can rotate around and can open up as well, so you've actually got 4 fingers all clasped together, and you just open and close that. There's no thumb articulation, and the this just sits in here with friction here, so just as you clamp it around. You've got these side skirt bits options on the side here and here, so if you lift these up you can move the leg up all the way back pretty much until it stops there. You've got swivel there, nice ratchet bend at the knee there. You do have ankle pivot here as well, and some nice bits at the back here to help support them, and you can actually bring that bit out here as well, although it doesn't kind of do much for stability. You do have waist articulation there, which is a real soft ratchet. I don't know if you can hear that. And the wings, you know, you don't really need to move them at all, but there is a little bit of movement in there if you want to. And that's pretty much it. There's lots of nice paintwork on him. The colours they used are really nice. You know, the dark grey, the lighter grey with bits of kind of red dot around here and there, and the silver here. The nice blue that they've used here. This is the only place where it really kind of shows up, but it is, I think it's quite reminiscent of the G1 figure really. The wings are, you know, massive on him, but I quite like that side of it. And you can see they've got a little space here where you can put Decepticon symbol, which I've just plonked one in there. Maybe a bit too big, but it fills up the space. I think it looks pretty nice. Quite pleased with this guy. I think he's a really decent figure. I think he's going to work well with your masterpiece figures. And the good thing about him, I think actually you could kind of use him for generations as well, because if you use him for masterpiece, he's, you know, scaled alright, and you think, oh well, you know, this guy is probably going to be bigger than him, yeah, and he's going to be bigger than the MP cars and things like that, which is about right. And then if you put him against the generations ones, you know, he is, you know, because he's transformed to something bigger, he would be a little bit bigger, but he's not totally out of scale with those. So if you bring in, this is Tarantulas, so that's just a deluxe figure. So it's not totally, he's kind of a larger Voyager, so it's not too bad. And here he is with Toy World Dinobot Slag here. And again, I forgot to mention on the Slag one, you've got a little space there where you can put an Autobot symbol on here. So there you go. Let me know what you think, if you're going to be picking up this guy or not. Unique Toys provider. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you all soon. Bye.